So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Now, I don't know what in Sam Hill, Tarnation, blackpeoplemeet.com. I don't know what made me want to watch this video. I don't. I'll be honest with you. Before I hit the record button, bro, I must have looked at the ground. I don't know how many times to make sure it wasn't knowing I'm in the comfort of my own home. Knowing I'm in here because I shut the door when I get ready to record. Knowing there's no snake in here, but still, for some reason, as soon as I see this title of "This is how turtles defend themselves against snakes," I automatically go on up looking around. And you know what I mean? You may see me do that throughout the video. You may see me move my feet around. Well, you ain't gonna actually see my feet. You can't see that, but you'll see me fidgety. You'll see me just, snakes, man. It's just, I don't know. It's a snake. Like, what do you, it's cringy. How do you explain it? It's somebody out there who feel like I feel, and I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Just speak up for me in the comment section when everybody talking trash towards me. Like, yo, like a snake got you like that, fam? Yes. I have this vivid memory in my mind of when we moved from New Jersey down to Georgia when I was a kid. And my mom having this big wooden, like, box built in her room. She used to stack clothes on it. But it was like, it was huge box, right? And one day, and it was because they turned the garage into their bedroom. So they took the garage, had the garage closed in, you know what I mean, insulated, all that type of stuff like that, put carpet down, turned it into their bedroom. So one day, she's in there and she's going through the clothes, and she pulls some clothes, and a snake drops all on her foot. It's a different kind of scream, bro. That's something that's ingrained in your mind as a kid. Never went away. You know what I mean? Never went away. Never liked snakes. And I don't think I ever will. So, but I'm still gonna watch this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna watch it. But yeah, rattlesnake roundup, you'll never catch me there. Never catch me there. So we're gonna check this video out, man. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, join the family. Appreciate you for rocking with me, all that good stuff. Hit that like button. Let's check this out. I'm like hesitant, man. I keep trying to put my finger on the button to start video.
I don't know who filmed this video and where, but I wonder who's winning, a snake or a tortoise? Is everyone losing or winning? What's going on here?
The way that snake was moving, I think he was losing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he was losing.
The first thing I thought was maybe the snake was just stuck. Is that even possible? I mean, it's a snake after all. A creature that's supposed to crawl literally everywhere and has perfect control over its body and all that. But as soon as I started searching, I discovered this is not a unique case. In Middlesex County, Massachusetts, passers-by discovered a water snake stuck in a snail shell. The snake was about to have a snack, but underestimated its own size when it stuck its head inside. Most likely, the poor creature would have stayed like that if not for the people who pulled it out. So, a snake stuck in a tortoise shell.
Like, y'all are so nice. He wouldn't have made it if it was up to me. He wouldn't have made it. Sorry. I'd have continued to be a passerby because I'd have just passed him by.
Has a right to keep living. It really got stuck and couldn't get out, although it wriggled intensely. At the same time, the tortoise is still inside. It even moves its paws. Damn, the snake really needs to get out. Perhaps it was going to attack the tortoise, but the holes in the shell were too small, or listen, maybe it was the tortoise that grabbed the snake and then pulled it inside. No wonder the poor creature's in so much panic, and the tortoise is still alive. Turtles actually have quite powerful jaws, which really can hold a snake tight, especially if it's not welcome here. What do you want here? Can't you see the spot's taken? Okay, I guess this snake just chose the wrong tactics. It needed to crush the turtle together with the shell. If that was an anaconda, it could probably handle the... What do you mean an anaconda can't crack a turtle's shell? Seemed like the turtle's fate was sealed when a large snake wrapped itself around it. After all, few can resist the power of the anaconda. The snake did its usual thing. That is, it tried to squeeze all the air out of the turtle to eat it later.
Look at this. Look at the turtle. Like, yeah. Eventually, bro, you're just gonna have to give up and let me go. Like, you know what I mean? I admire you for continuing to try to, finish me off, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, just go ahead and give up, bro. You got heart though. You got heart. I admire that in you, but yeah, I'll just wait it out. You know me. I'm a turtle. I'm patient.
But the turtle didn't give up. For several minutes, it fought for its life, resisted as hard as it could, and then a human came to the rescue. Anyway, another happy end, maybe not for an anaconda who was left hungry. Well, what did it expect when it attacked the turtle? Nature itself has given this animal universal protection from snakes, and not only from snakes. Made of bone and covered with hard plates, the shell prevents many predators from getting to turtle meat. Biting through the shell is incredibly hard, especially when you're a snake and are not physically ready for such a challenge, especially when the turtle can bite back. Yes, turtles basically bite for self-defense, and in this respect, the alligator snapping turtle is a real berserker. First, it's already quite fierce, and second, this predator is ready to eat any meat, including small alligators. You must be careful around the alligator snapping turtle and consider it potentially dangerous. This species can bite through a broomstick, and on rare occasions, people got their fingers bit off by these turtles. No wonder adult alligator snapping turtles have few natural enemies. Who will even dare to take on this animal? If we talk about snakes, turtles are not...
That's why I don't be jumping in like lakes and stuff like that, or ponds, or wherever they be at. Like jumping in there, you in there, you having a good time, and then all of a sudden you come out and you're bleeding profusely because your toes is missing now because he done clamped one of your toes, bro. Like, nah, I don't play around. No. Pools are life for me.
Not their favorite snack. The reason is quite simple. Snakes have no teeth. Even venomous species can't chew what they're about to eat, so they have to swallow the prey whole. And yes, their mouths can stretch wide enough to fit animals 3 times the size of their heads. However, snakes have digestive issues. Turtle shells are not only big, but also have sharp edges. So when the snake tries to swallow the turtle, it risks damaging the internal organs. Turns out you have dinner with the likelihood of internal bleeding. Not the best item on the menu, so no wonder snakes rarely choose turtles. But it's not just snakes that have problems with shells. Actually, I'm starting to think this is something like mithril chainmail, only from the animal world. A great white shark, the very monster everybody fears, tried to eat a sea turtle and choked to death. The chances of great white shark choking are actually very small. But the fact remains, first the fisherman noticed a predator with a turtle in its mouth, and the next day, a dead shark. Do I need to explain why sharks barely eat turtles at all? Steve choked on a turtle. No wonder. He shouldn't have skipped history lessons in 5th grade. What? Wait, how did the turtles get such amazing armor in the first place? When did it happen? Well, research published in the journal Current Biology on May 30th, 2013 suggests turtle shells may have started to evolve 260 million years ago. Damn long ago, you might probably think. Damn on time, I'll say to that. About 252 million years ago, our planet experienced a massive Permian extinction event, the largest one in history. 81% of marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrates disappeared, but the ancestors of turtles survived. True, this timeline is rather approximate, different scientists have different opinions on the matter, but if we trust the research I mentioned, it turns out the turtles got their shells just a few million years before the mass extinction. Maybe that was the reason they persevered. But this is just my guess. In any case, the shell is an ancient form of defense that has helped turtles throughout their evolutionary history, at the same time preventing the predators from eating them. Thanks to a piece of fossilized poop of an ancient shark, scientists found out the last meal of a predator that lived 70 million years ago was the ancient turtle. Basically, a baby shark ate a baby turtle and couldn't handle it. The prey was too large, even the vertebrae were not completely digested, and as a result, the shark died. Here you go, Chapter 3, Section 5. Sharks have always had issues with turtles. And not only sharks.
I never knew that, bro. You think shark, you think who going up against him? You know what I mean? You think nobody. Nobody. Shark has what it wants. He deals with it. He eats what he wants. You know what I mean? Now they hear that. That's crazy. That's a hell of a defense from a turtle. Just draw back up in the shell and he say, "Go ahead, try." You know what I mean? Go ahead. No, bite again. Go ahead. Like he's there. He's not fast. He's not running. So it makes sense that he has that type of defense.
Sometimes people come across fish that can't digest even very small turtles. Maybe, of course, they simply don't have enough time. But the fact remains, you can easily pull a living turtle out of the fish. This trick would hardly work with any other animal. Hold on. I keep talking about how strong a turtle's shell is. How difficult is it to bite through it or crush it? But we need numbers. So the shell of the tortoises is harder than that of the turtles. They have evolved stronger armor because they can't flee to the water when they're in danger. The shells of tortoises are thought to be capable of withstanding up to 200 times their weight. In short, even 1,000 pounds of pressure may not be sufficient to shatter a tortoise shell. Even alligators and crocodiles can't always handle the shell. Keep in mind that the Nile crocodile has the strongest jaws on the planet. The rest of the croc species also know a thing or two about biting. But knowing all this, there's a reasonable question. If the shells are...
And don't be sitting there back there like, yo, we knew... everybody ain't know this. This is new to me. And, you know what I mean? I've been watching like some National Geographics on and off for a year. Like, I didn't know this because, let's be honest, did you find the turtle to be that interesting? No, you always go for the lions and what the dinosaurs were doing before they were extinct, and snakes and spiders, all the stuff that have, you know, that's very much appealing to the masses. Turtle, you think slow, boring, but that's actually pretty dope and makes a heck of a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Now I look at the turtle a little bit more gangster. That's why he moving slow, because you can't do nothing to me. You can try. You know what I mean? You might injure me. You may even kill me. But guess what? I may take you out too, even in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at the turtle as being much more gangster now.
So cool and ensure such reliable protection, why won't everyone just grow them? Seems like this would save the animals from predators and mass extinctions. It's not as simple as it looks. The shell of a turtle is not like the shell of a crab or a snail. Turtle can't just get out of it because the shell's part of its body. It's formed by the ribs fused with the vertebrae, modified in a special way. According to paleontologist Tyler Lyson, this may be the main reason why no one else can develop such a shell. The ribs of mammals and lizards are used to ventilate the lungs. If you put your ribs in a protective shell, then you'll have to find a new way to breathe, which takes much more effort than fleeing from predators. Breathing issues are not the only problem. While the shells are very durable, that doesn't mean turtles don't feel when someone touches them. That is, even if the predator can't bite through the shell, the animal inside still feels it thanks to the nerve endings. It might not be as painful as a crocodile biting someone's hand, but still, it's hardly a nice feeling. Don't forget...
Who else was getting nervous because they saw that video before? Every time I see that dude stick his hand towards that, I know it's about to happen. He about to clamp and death roll and snap his arm off. But just every time I see that dude, like, what was he thinking? My bad, y'all, but what was he thinking?
As a crocodile biting someone's hand, but still, it's hardly a nice feeling. Don't forget about the issues with maneuverability and flexibility. Most evolutionary anthropologists believe that turtles of the past, which did not have hard shells yet, were much faster than modern ones. Their logic's pretty simple. The shell's great for defending against predators, but it limits the range of motion, which is why turtles can't develop high speed on land. Also, the shell increases the weight turtles must carry around. While even modern leatherback sea turtles prove that tough shells have many downsides, the animals can dive more than 0.6 miles deep, all thanks to the relatively soft shell, which is not connected to the skeleton, flexibility, and other evolutionary adaptations. Other turtles can't dive that deep without risking their health. Though you know what? All these pros and cons of having a shell? That's nonsense. Turtles urinate via mouth. I just had to get it off my chest.
Whoa. Whoa. Huh. Ha. Huh. I've heard of diarrhea of the mouth, but that's different. Yeah. Didn't see that one coming.
That's nonsense. Turtles urinate via mouth. I just had to get it off my chest. Of course, not all species do this. Strictly speaking, only Chinese soft-shell turtles do it. They stick their heads in water and rinse their mouths to remove urea, the main ingredient of animal urine. That is, they essentially spit it out.
Arc your neck. Now you see the range on that thing? Mm-hmm.
Only 6% of the urea is released by these turtles in the traditional way. The rest is excreted through the bloodstream. This is how they stay hydrated. I need to use the restroom. I can't hold it. I can't. The turtles are really weird. But at the same time, everyone knows about them, and it's difficult to imagine a world without turtles. What if it really happens? Let's say predators...
So now all my fishermen, when you see a turtle stick his head out the water, and he just swimming, and then you see him tuck his head in the water, he pissing, out his mouth. He had to stick his head up in the water, then he pop his head back up, he done. You know what I'm saying? If you've been fishing in a pond somewhere, you see a turtle, you know what I'm talking about.
Imagine a world without turtles. What if it really happens? Let's say predators learned how to bite through shells and ate all the turtles on the planet. Well, we'll have a very smelly planet. Turtles are great scavengers who enjoy eating dead fish. And if you know what rotten fish smells like, you can imagine the smell the turtles are saving us from. Without turtles, it'll be difficult to approach many bodies of water. Of course, there are other scavengers, but we actually risk getting a world which smells disgusting. Hold on a second. History knows many cases when our planet smelled just awful. For example, researchers claim the ancient Romans lived in smelly cities. Imagine a market offering fish and meat on a hot summer day. Refrigerators have not yet been invented. Food deteriorates quickly. Don't forget about smoke coming from bloody sacrifices and the fact that there's no sewage system. Yes, at this time, Cloaca Maxima, a part of the sewage system, was already there. But research shows that it mainly served to drain water pooled on the streets or filled the lowlands after river floods. That's it. It didn't remove, let's say, human waste. Even later, our cities didn't always smell better. Of course, most of the periods of bad smell were caused by rapid urbanization and poverty. But not only that. Well, the stench from Venetian canals still causes problems. Hey, turtles, what's up with that? You gonna do something about this or not? See you later.
The newfound level of respect that I didn't think I could develop for a turtle. Did not. I'll be honest. Now when they walk past, you see them on the side of the road or something, or you fishing, you see a turtle, and he just respect his gangster. That's all I'm saying. He moving because he can't really be touched like that. You know what I mean? He can be touched, but most animals ain't messing with him. It's too much work. They could possibly die. And he pee out his mouth. You know what I mean? Who wants to be around somebody who does that anyway? You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing, but yeah, man, I never really knew how gangster a turtle was until now. So, y'all get at me in the comment section, man. Did y'all know that? Were y'all aware of that? Now, every time you go fishing, you're going to be looking at the turtle. When he go in the water, you're going to be like, shout out to L. I know he down there pissing right now. The person fishing with you going to be like, what? Then you got to show him the video. That's all. And you know what I mean? He'll start laughing with you. So, but y'all get at me in the comment section, man. Let me know what you thought of this video. It's how turtles defend themselves against snakes, man, and other animals. Till next reaction, I'm gone. Peace.